Hey, what's up, guys? I want to make a quick little video talking about hot sauce. Kind of a warning, but just a quick little discussion. Anyone who makes hot sauce videos here on YouTube, you'll see one of three ways to go about it. Okay, whether their whole channel is dedicated to hot sauce, or whether it's just one of those goofy things where they're screwing around with their friends. Um, you'll see someone who takes way too much super hot sauce. I mean, like a shot glass full or a big, huge, heaping tablespoonful. That's the first way to go about it. Just, all in. Here's a big old gulp of it. And with some of these super hot sauces, it's too much. It's way too much. Then you have people on the other extreme end of that where they just take a toothpick and they use just the very tip of it, just like a tiny little dot. And in that case, you're not really getting the same effect or heat or flavor as you would if you had the big gulp. But I think it's just like, the porridge scenario with the three bears, One could be way too hot, one's too cold, the one in the middle is just right. I think that if you have a super hot sauce where it's really hot, I mean like just insane, I think one drop is the perfect amount to test. Now the only scenario where I think that a toothpick is called for and nothing more than a toothpick is when you're talking about the extracts. The extracts are just too strong to take straight. It's just not meant to be. So, I want to tell you my experience yesterday. This is the Buffalo Wings Wild Blazing Buffalo Sauce. You could say I've been eating it regularly. I actually dip celery in there. It's a great way to lose weight because all of a sudden you're on fire and you can't really eat anything anymore. But anyway, last night, or I should say last evening, it was right after dinner, about 5 or 6 o'clock or so. I decided to. I was looking through my fridge. I was actually getting rid of old condiments, stuff I don't use anymore, ketchup, mustard. I don't use it anymore because for the most part I don't have food that needs condiments. But anyway, so I was looking at this and I was thinking about some of these channels, some of these like hot sauce channels. They'll do like the heaping spoonful. And first off, I gotta always give these people respect. I mean, it is insane. There's some stuff that I won't do, and I know it's going to be painful. Now, I borderline it for me, and I am uncomfortable sometimes, but I don't want to put myself in pain. Sometimes it's ultimate discomfort, but anyway, I'm just saying everyone does have a different tolerance level, and just because you see me do hot sauce videos doesn't mean I have no palate and I can't taste anything. Some of these things are extremely hot to me. And there, like I said, there are things that I won't do. I do have limits too. So anyway, I was thinking about it last night. I'm thinking, what's the difference? Is it that much hotter to take a big old spoonful as opposed to a little drop? And so I took a heaping tablespoon full of this sauce and just downed it just to see what it was like. And I can tell you from experience now that having one teardrop worth, one drop, or having a whole spoonful, it does not affect the heat level at all. It was just as hot, whether it was a little bit or a whole bunch. As long as it's very lightly coating your mouth, it doesn't matter. After that, anything else is just extra. So I would certainly advise that if you're not really into hot sauce, like serious hot sauce, never to do too much of it because you can actually hurt yourself. You can end up getting ulcers. You can have a heart attack, if it's induced by panic. There's a lot of things that can happen, so it's kind of a warning, especially to the younger viewers. Sometimes you'll see something, you may see one of my hot sauce videos and you go, oh, that's cool, I'll try that out, and you get it and chugging it out of the bottle, and then you're in a lot of pain. I don't want to see that happen, obviously. But so the first point I want to make is that the amount doesn't matter. Once you have a drop and it's coating your mouth, you're going to get the maximum heat. Having a whole tablespoon is not going to make it any hotter. However, what I did find is that it really took a toll on my gut. My entire digestive system felt it like crazy yesterday. Now, usually when I do the super hots, I will only do about a drop or two. And sometimes I do like, 4 or 5 drops, but it really just depends. But it dissipates in my body. Now, when I had that massive spoonful yesterday, I literally felt it go down my throat. I felt it in my stomach. It was a horrible churning feeling. It felt like I was getting stabbed in the gut. I felt it kind of like, it was really weird. Like it started off on the left, and then the pain went to the right, like as it's traveling back and forth through my intestines. and it really freaked me out, and it was very painful. It was actually painful. And I felt the entire journey, went all the way through the system, and then when I took a dump this morning, and I know you don't want to hear someone else talking about their dump, but it hurt. It felt like I was giving birth to a cactus that was on fire. It was really, really bad. So I would definitely just throw this warning out to you, a very serious warning. Don't overdo it. So I've learned my lesson. In the past, I've had some fiery dumps before, and it's not a pleasant thing. But this was just like nothing I've ever experienced. I've never taken that much in quantity, and this sauce is really hot. So, wow, it was insane. So I want to make this video telling you about my little experience there. It was very, very strange to me and borderline scary. I mean, it wasn't like I was going to go to the hospital or anything, but because I know what I did and why I was in pain. I mean, if I end up going to the hospital, it's because I don't know what's happening. I knew, oh crap, you're an idiot. You took way too much, and now you're feeling it. So just want to give you a warning. Personal experience, it's not fun. If you're going to do these super hot sauces, moderation. That's all. Once you put a little drop on that spoonful or whatever, on food, a chip, or whatever you're trying it on, that's all you need. You'll get the full effect, trust me. Okay, and you're not a wimp if you don't take that huge spoonful, but it will damage your insides, so just be warned. But yeah, that kicked my butt. Really kicked my butt. So that's all. Quick little video explaining my experience yesterday, which was not fun. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Take care.